Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have another Schecter guitar to show you guys. This is just the unboxing video. I'm going to do the playthrough probably in a few days. I can't wait to check out this guitar because when this guitar was first launched, I was like, what the hell is that? You know, what the hell have Schecter done now? Schecter are a brand that are pretty well known for being crazy with their designs, very lavish. They just pile on specs and throw everything in the kitchen sink at a guitar design, and that is why a lot of guys love Schecter guitars. Today we are checking out the Schecter Sunset Triad. Okay guys, so before we get into the guitar, basically this guitar has a new pickup design and that is what everyone is talking about. It's also available, this guitar, in a 7-string, I should add that, and at the moment at Anderton's Music, this guitar you can pick it up for £899. If you want the 7-string version, it costs you about £100 more. If you want to buy this guitar or any other gear after watching this video, please go down there below in the description. There's an Anderton's affiliate link there. Anything you buy through that link helps contribute to our channel. Right, that's enough selling you stuff. I just want to check this guitar out and see exactly what it's like. To me, it's like, I'm a traditionalist, you know. I like a humbucker in the bridge and I want it to look like a humbucker. And when I see something that's not a humbucker, I'm like, what the hell is this thing? However, being a guitarist and a typical guitarist, you know what we're like, more is better. More gain, more volume, more pedals, more everything. And this thing has, I guess, more pickups. Schecter guitars started making their own pickups a while ago now in the USA, and they're really good. The Schecter pickups that I've tried are actually, you know, they're really good pickups. You know, there's no doubt about that. They're great pickups. The Apocalypse pickups are super popular. The Sunset Strip pickups are also becoming very popular. I had a couple of those on the channel. This one is a Tripocalypse pickup, and I can't believe that I got that right the first time because that's pretty hard to say. So we have a humbucker, I guess, but it's 3 coils, okay? It's not, it's like a humbucker with a single coil kind of joined on. Now, what I'm thinking is that this is going to make your guitar tone even thicker, you know, more low end, a bit darker, more chunkier, but I'm just guessing, it's just guesswork at the moment. Today, we're going to get this thing out of the box. This guitar is in this guitar is in gloss black, and it is the 6-string version, and it's from the Sunset Extreme range, so I'm assuming the body shape is the same as the Sunset Extreme that I had on the channel about a week ago. I've now had to send that guitar back. Great guitar to play, really enjoyed playing that guitar. Tons of nice specs on that guitar, and the playability was through the roof just because it was so comfortable. I hope the guitar is the same. Right, so let's get into the guitar. Let's see what the hell is going on. I've taken this guitar out of the outer box already to cut down time because people are going, why are you taking so long to take something out of the box? But you know, it's just an unboxing video, that's what happens. Some guys will even say in the comments, you always get one that says, you going to play that thing? No, it's an unboxing video. That's what it says on the title. That's the whole idea behind it. It's, you know, I get a bit of a buzz. I think when you're watching an unboxing video, you get to see the guitar closer and you get the first impression of the guitar build quality and all of that sort of stuff, which if you just watch a demo of a guitar, you don't really get that. Okay, so that's the idea behind at least my unboxing videos. Anyway, so let's get this thing out. I'm hoping Schecter have set this thing up for me. Wow, it's light. This is a really light guitar. The Sunset Extreme Grey Ghost, what I had on the channel, that was really light guitar as well, by the way. So I'm pretty nervous about this guitar actually. Not so much the unboxing, but the demo, I will be nervous because I love Schecter guitars. Quick disclaimer, you know, I love them and that's why I keep getting them on the channel to show you guys. But when they do something like this that's a bit out there, and I love the brand, the last thing I want is for it to not work. So it's I'm a bit nervous about the playthrough of this guitar and this, you know, this Tripocalypse humbucker. That's in this thing. We're going to run through the specs in a minute, but first of all, let's have a look at the guitar, get some first impressions. Gloss black headstock. The logo really pops on there. I'm not a gloss black type of guy when it comes to guitars. Only since YouTube, because when you got lights and stuff around, it glints off gloss bodies and headstocks and things like that, and it doesn't always look great. You've got to make sure you're angled away from whichever light it may be, or your video can go a bit wrong. So I like satin guitars, and then I've got into satin guitars. The neck on this guitar is a satin finish anyway. Feels really nice, feels really buttery. It feels really slim actually. I mean this way slim. Reminds me of my Banshee, my GT Banshee that I had on the channel. This feels slimmer than, I think it's got a thinner nut width than the other Sunset Extreme that I had on the other week. I could be wrong, but that's, I'm gonna have to check that out for you guys when I look at the specs in a minute, because it feels super tiny, which I like, because my little hands just get slowed down if there's a wide board or any other thing in the way. Wow, can't get this off, it's sticky. It's sticking to the gloss. I've just said that about gloss finishes and gloss black, but it looks mean as hell actually. It does look like totally metal as hell. When you see it in the flesh, it looks way better than on pictures. So this is what it looks like. Sorry about the camera there. There's a ring light and another light behind that, glinting probably off this guitar, but that looks metal as hell. Like that's a metal guitar. All the way. It's black. It's very black. The neck, like I said here, the nut width. Hang on. Wow, it's in tune. That's immense. It's freezing in here. It's been sat over there 48 hours in its box, in this freezing room. It's been in the back of a UPS van, and it's come out of the box in tune. That is madness. But one thing that I did say about the other Sunset Extreme when I was doing the unboxing was that the tuning stability was insane. It was probably the best tuning stability I've had on any guitar in here ever. So yeah, really like this gloss black look, even though in the first place I said that gloss wasn't my thing. The nut width, the neck is narrow this way. It feels more narrow, but I need to check that out. It's got the Sunset little logo on the back there. I'm assuming the guitar will be made in South Korea, my favourite place, as I always say, for guitars to be produced. And I always struggle to see in the dark. Oh, it's not. It's made in Indonesia. So that's pretty incredible as well. I've said on other videos that with Schecter, I can't tell when they send me an Indonesian made guitar like I can with other brands, some other brands, because their Indonesian factory is not, it's one on its own. And basically the guy that owns Schecter also owns ESP. And when you get an Indonesian ESP on the channel, it's really well made, and you can't tell it's an Indonesian guitar from their South Korean ones. It's very close, and it's the same for Schecter as well. They use the same factory, so when you get an Indonesian Schecter, it feels like it's made in South Korea, which is great. So basically when I look at where guitars are made, because I always aim for a South Korean guitar, if it does say crafted in Indonesia now, and it's a Schecter, I have no fear about the quality, because I've played now 2 or is it 3 Indonesian Schecters, and they're up there with the South Korean build quality. So yeah, surprising. I wonder why it's made in Indonesia and not South Korea. Don't know. It's got the same body as the other Sunset Extremes. I was a massive fan of this body. I really like this body. Sat down, recording, shredding, practicing. This body is up there. You know, there's not many bodies you will find more comfortable than this. It sits really close to you, and everything is really low profile, and the super fast neck as well on there too. It's a very light guitar. The neck is a touch darker than the Sunset Extreme Grey Ghost 6-string that I had on the channel. I would love to get some kind of 7-string Schecter on the channel. I've not had a 7-string on this channel ever. I've had my old channel before this one that got hacked. I won't go into a sob story, won't get the violins out, but that got hacked, and there was a 7-string on there, but I've never had a 7-string on this channel. Schecter locking tuners there on the back. I will show you now some nice close-ups of this guitar while I read out the specs. One thing that we're going to have to talk about a lot is the pickups, obviously, and also the pickup selector. It's a 5-way selector switch, and I'm going to put a screenshot of how it works, because obviously I don't want this throwing you off. Well, I've got you and I'm talking to you about the pickups. I thought this pickup My main worry was I'm a bit funny with stuff getting in the way of my picking hand, because as you can see how I pick, my fingers are flared out and loose, and volume controls and things in the way bug me because of how, I guess, I'm quite a dynamic picker and quite elaborate on the picking hand. This hand is not that great, if I'm honest, as a guitar player. This hand needs a lot of work. This one is pretty tight, and I'm pretty happy with my right hand. It's pretty good. But when I saw that it had 3 pickups there, you know, the Triad is obviously where it gets its name from, the Tripocalypse pickup, I was worried that that extra coil there would get in the way and bug me, but you can't feel it. It's like it's not even there. You wouldn't know that it was there, to be honest. But yeah, feels great. Heard lots of good things about Apocalypse pickups being super loud, super aggressive, and in your face. So this is my first trial of an Apocalypse pickup, and I keep looking at the Apocalypse guitars. I'm going to get another Schecter soon in my collection to own, but I'm stuck between about 4 guitars, and the Apocalypse range it keeps creeping in there. The only reason that I'm not gone for the Apocalypse is just because of this truss rod here is not there. It's not high up. The truss rod adjustment is not high up there where I like it on the Apocalypse. It's up here. It's not a big deal, but it's something. I really like mine up here. Just stick the Allen key in and mess with it like that. On this guitar it is up there, so that's cool. Cool, not cruel. It's cool. Let's read the specs of this guitar. Hopefully I can talk properly and get you guys and get through the specs without messing it up anymore. So here's the specs, guys. So we have Schecter locking tuners. The fingerboard material is ebony. The neck material is 5-piece maple rosewood with carbon fiber reinforcement rods. Solid tuning, have to say, absolutely solid. I can't believe how cold it is in this room today, and it's been in the UPS van for probably a couple of days, then sat in this room for 48 hours before I unboxed it, and it's in tune, which is just amazing. The side dot markers are white dots. Scale length is 25.5 inch, which you would expect on a super strat style guitar like this. The neck shape is ultra thin C, my favourite neck on the planet. Absolutely love the Schecter ultra thin C. The first fret width is 19 millimeters. The 12th fret is 20 millimeters. I really like the way that Schecter give you all these specs, because you can compare one Schecter to another, and you can compare the necks and make sure that you get the right neck in the hand for you. 24 extra large jumbo stainless steel frets that are, by the way, totally rounded off on the edges, and the frets feel absolutely beautiful on the edges. There's going to be no bother there. The fretboard, and this is the interesting thing that I loved about the last Sunset Extreme on the channel, is that it's 16-inch radius all the way up, and I think it made it faster for me, and made me also wonder why we have radiuses that are like 12 to 14 or 14 to 16 when we can just have that flat board. You can feel something different, but obviously your fingers don't know exactly what that difference is. The nut width here, which is what I was talking about, is 42 millimeters on this guitar. It does seem a touch narrower than the last Sunset Extreme, but I've not got it to compare here today. We have a Graphtec XL nut on there, which you get with most Schecters at this price point. It's got a bolt-on neck with ultra access. It's really comfortable up high, like it's almost like nothing there. It might as well be a neck through. It really is, for a bolt-on, it's like you're not going to get access any better than you do with these Sunset Extremes. Let's get to the Schecter hardtail. So the bridge is a Schecter Diamond hardtail. I love these bridges, by the way. They are like a modded. So the hardtails that you get on most Indonesian and Korean models is similar to this one, or at least the outer area is. But the inner area is, the saddles and everything are slightly different. I really like them. Schecter put their own twist on it, and I think it's pretty cool, and they seem a bit better quality than other saddles that you find on guitars at this price point. The bridge pickup is a USA Tripocalypse triple coil pickup. Tons of variations with these pickups. In the neck you have an Apocalypse single coil. This is going to be a really interesting guitar to do a demo of, and we will go through the pickups clean and then go through them all dirty. I think that's the best way of doing it when we do the demo. 5-way selector switch, which we've already covered. Just standard metal control knobs that are down as metal nailed set screw. There is a case available, guys, a hard case available. I should imagine this guitar will fit in most cases for Strat type guitars. But yeah, I'm going to put a screenshot on now of how the pickups work for you guys and kind of talk you through it. So the 5-way switch settings work like this. If you have it in position 1, which is all the way back towards the rear of the guitar, you are using it as a normal humbucker, what I would consider a normal humbucker position. In position 2, that is when you use the full Tripocalypse humbucker in there. So you've got the 3 rear, the 3 pickups all engaged that are closest to the bridge. Position 3 is the middle, like a single coil in the middle position, which I don't really use that position. The Strat type guys will probably love that. Position 4 is the neck single coil and the middle pickup, again Strat type configuration there. And the 5th position is obviously just the neck single coil for that Strat twang. So yeah, very cool. Cannot wait to reveal this, the tones of this Triad guitar and this Tripocalypse humbucker. I'm trying to avoid saying it. I'm saying Triad because it's easier to say than Tripocalypse, especially when you've got an accent like me and you've had about 4 hours kip. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Cannot wait to get into this guitar and show you see what this thing does, see if Schecter have gone absolutely balmy and created something for no reason, for no point, or whether they've created something that, is it the future? Is it going to sound massive? Is it going to sound bigger? Is it going to sound fatter? I'm into dark tones, so you'd think if it works, I would lean towards this type of pickup. But yeah, very interesting. One thing I will say is, obviously, if you buy this guitar, there is no chance of you changing the pickups really ever in this guitar because of the routing that is there. That is probably the biggest drawback for you guys out there that like to swap pickups. Some guys are obsessed with swapping pickups in or out of their guitars. Anyhow, let me know what you think about this guitar. Huge thanks to Schecter UK for supporting the channel and mainly, really, helping me show a brand that I love to you guys, a brand that I feel very strongly about. It's a massive honour to be working with Schecter, the amount and that I have been lately, and I hope it keeps going because it is a brand that is close to my heart. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'll see you all soon. Do not forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Just leave a comment below. Do anything you can to interact with the video. Not only does it help the video, but it helps it show up in your feed, and you don't want to miss the demo of this thing, do you? You want to see what the hell is going on with this pickup. See you all soon.